Hey everyone, this is Matt Miller. I'm the Tableau technical lead here at Keyrus. Today we're going to be talking about Tableau Next. Next is the brand new analytics experience built by Tableau and Salesforce that is going to exist completely within the Salesforce platform. So everything we show today is going to be powered by Hyperforce. Data Cloud is going to be the exclusive connectivity point for data for all things Tableau Next. So building out our semantic models and then visualizations on top of that. And Agentforce is going to be the last big side of this. So enriching our current agents with the ability to analyze data that comes from our semantic models, or using something out of the box like Data Concierge to interact with our dashboards or metrics in a bit more of a natural language way. So let's jump into some Tableau Next content. We're just going to start out really basic in Sales Cloud. We've got our Tableau Next hub here. This is really just going to be showing me the metrics that I am following. I am just reveling in my quarter-over-quarter greatness right now, right? So we see everything is high and trending up. We've met all of our goals, but these are not just static cards, right? I mean, this is Tableau. So we've got our tooltips. We're able to go in and start to interact with this metric, in a little bit more of a direct way on a new page. We can start to use Agentforce with this. We won't do that just yet. But this is not sending me out to a different browser tab, a different product. This isn't even sending me to a different Salesforce app. I just have my total sales metric now here open as a new tab in Sales Cloud, and I'm able to start using the time series filtering and actual dimensional breakdown that all of my previously pulse metrics would be known for, but this is a semantic metric from Tableau directly within Salesforce. Pretty cool. So let's jump back out to the hub, right? So this is great, right? We're just getting, Tableau Next assets thrown directly in front of our face, but they're just sitting here kind of stark. One of my favorite things about using Tableau and Salesforce previously with pulse metrics and dashboards was to just get all of that content directly into our normal Salesforce pages, right? So we've got our salespeople, our users, right? We might be looking at pipeline generation per user on or as a metric for individual users. We can always just put a full dashboard onto any page that we have edit access to, and then again give people the ability to filter down, to interact, all within their workflow, as far as lists of opportunities, tasks, and events, things that they'd want to be doing, and then getting down to perhaps a specific action, or going to navigating to a specific record in this case. The goal for the Tableau content or Tableau Next content now sitting so close to so close to the other Salesforce objects, and with the ability to have these actions built in not only to a tooltip here, but as action buttons and things like that that can call on Salesforce flows. This is meant to just enclose all of the analysis that we're doing and put it right in front of people's face with what they normally do in their job so that they can take action quickly. All right, so I don't want to spend too much time on the data side of things, but really quickly, like I mentioned, Data Cloud is going to be the exclusive data connectivity here. So we're going to stream data in either from our internal Salesforce CRM or from any of the hundreds of connectors that Data Cloud can make a connection to. Maybe something like the zero copy Snowflake connector. That's going to allow us to organize all of these objects in a data lake, model them against the be-all end-all of Salesforce objects to turn into data model objects for things that we know like opportunity, opportunity products, accounts, things like that. This is what's going to power the semantic layers in Tableau Next. So let's jump into Tableau Next and just finish things off here. So we can see that we've got a lot of different assets, some familiar asset types, right? Dashboards, visualization, metrics, but maybe some new things like semantic model and workspace. So if I go into my Sales Cloud workspace here. It's much like a a project or a site or some sort of organizational bucket to put content into for Tableau Next. But this is where the semantic layers, visualizations, dashboards are all going to live. Let's focus on the semantic model a bit here. So this is, again, where we're going to bring in all of those data model objects that we saw before. If we want to add some, right, we can always add data model objects. We can add unmapped, just data lake objects here if we don't want to, map it into the Salesforce model. We can just bring in some some random data that would, help us with some auxiliary information on a dashboard. Functions that we know and love from something like Tableau Prep, building out a calculated field, a new parameter, changing the the relationship and getting a preview between tables here. Right, this is a very familiar data operation for people that have used Tableau, have used Salesforce, really any data product. So again, the goal with the semantic layer here, connected to Data Cloud, is to hook all of the Tableau Next objects and assets that are going to use this semantic model back to those fields that exist in Salesforce, right? So that's why we're able to take action on something like a an opportunities page where we see a bunch of opportunities, and then we can tell the agent to go in, find this, create a task, do whatever we need to do, because not only does it know that the opportunity ID here in the dashboard, it knows what to tie that back to in our actual Salesforce data model. Cool. So let's go, let's finish off here. We go back into total sales. We can start to maybe interact with the agent a little bit more. So we've got our Keyrusian concierge agent set up here. So this is going to help us, analyze the semantic layer and the metric that's right here. So let's just go freeform. I see I've got almost, let's say almost 12 million sales last quarter. Let's see what the agent says. I was pretty vague there. Intentionally vague, I should say. Cool. Now I know why, so I'm actually happy to see this, right? Because actually, now that I think about it, this data does not go out any further than the end of July 2025. So it makes sense that it can't give me a forecast for next quarter. This is actually the answer to the question that I should want to see. It's not giving me an error telling me to, put more things in here, right? It understands that it can't answer the question, and it's telling me as such, right? It's not telling me that it's having problems or anything like that. It just says, hey, like you don't have the data to do this. So